My bad. I didn't break it.
Okay. We're all good now. Sorry. Where do you draw the line between calling the cops and the media and making this big scene out of a public access issue, as opposed to simply leaving, taking your business elsewhere, and moving on? It's a very fine line between the two, and a lot of it has to do with your personal situation and with your personal beliefs. If you believe that you have been wronged severely, obviously, many people want to pursue something like that. It's getting a lot more common that people are calling the police and calling the media for a simple public access issue. And while I understand that yes, their rights are being violated, yes, it is absolutely infuriating when a business denies you access because of your service dog. It's not always practical to pursue legal action when it comes to a public access issue. It's just not. When something like that happens, ask yourself a few questions. One being, why is this happening? Is this happening simply because the employee or the manager is being rude and mean, or is it because the company doesn't take the time to educate its employees as it should, which is most often the case? And while it's frustrating, you also can't blame the employees because their employers aren't taking the steps needed to educate their employees properly according to the ADA laws. So that is frustrating for both sides. But just ask yourself that. Does it have to do with a specific person, or does it have to do with simply just not knowing the laws? Are you having a public access issue because your dog is misbehaving? Many legitimate service dogs have bad days. Next question. Have you politely tried to explain the ADA laws? Do you, by any chance, have a copy of the laws on you? I know not everyone, but some handlers choose to keep just a quick printout of some of the basic rules. Ask yourself, the first two questions: what is causing this public access issue? And then have you made an effort politely, calmly, nicely, possibly explain, sir, there are two questions you're legally allowed to ask me. One being, yes or no, is this a service dog? And the second one being, what task or tasks is this dog trained to do to mitigate my disability? And then, politely answer those questions. But you can also explain that they are not allowed to ask for any further information. Now, I personally will sometimes go into more if I have to. If I have to explain, I've had a TBI and he does this, this, and this for me. I don't tell everyone, but if it's a real issue, then I have no problem going into that.